Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the MLG stream. Gandhi alongside Frenchie.
Yes, sir.
How are you, my friend?
Absolutely well. I mean, absolutely loving this event. The actual vibe, the hype, the energy is just doing well. And, I mean, getting ready to be on board with Envy and Adversity is just an absolute amazing matchup that I'm waiting to see.
Yeah, it's going to be one hell of a match. And we're going to go ahead and jump straight into the action here. And I'm going to go on board with Proofy. And the reason why I want to go on with Proofy is because last night versus Curse New York, he put on one heck of a show.
Oh, definitely. Like, you obviously you watched Envy and their awesome gameplay. I mean, you had great communication if you watched all their listened to all their listen-ins.
Oh yeah.
And again, this KG Adversity squad has really come here to this event and really shown that they are something to be watched for, especially in future events, especially making it to the main stage as they have earlier.
Yeah, for sure. And the thing I love about Envy is, no matter how hard of a road they have, they always just kind of just like, you know what, we'll take it game by game and we'll just work with it from there.
Most definitely. And obviously, I mean, with their recent addition with having Merc on the squad, I mean, I honestly think it's like, I know people have thought about different conversations about their squad.
God.
Oh my God, amazing two-piece there. But yeah, as I was saying, I do believe that the addition of Merc definitely has made a stronger Envy team, much stronger Envy team.
Yep.
So,
Rainbow now able to cap B here. They're down by, actually they're up. That's I got to get used to the codcaster here, man. I've been coaching. It's different. It's a little bit different. Karma picking up a kill here. They're taking on Adversity now. If you're just tuning in, you have no idea who Adversity is. Me neither. But they did beat Optic.
Oh, Adversity's been around for more than a few months. Again, they came into this event, came in wanting and ready to win this. Win completely won all 5 matches in their winners bracket to make it up to the championship bracket. Unfortunately, lost their first set in, and now we're playing against Envy here, and hopefully they can get themselves back into this to win some money.
Yep. Cosmo spotting the guy over there at the generators. He's going to be taking out. Diabolic coming off. Yeah, has hit markers, and he's going to be taken out as well. And it looks like the boys in blue are going to be able to secure B here as Karma's going to get yet another kill. He's 4-4. Meanwhile, Proofy having one of the best events I've ever seen him have with 8-2. This is kind of the Proofy we used to always see. Black Ops 2, we saw glimpses of it. Almost gets the two-piece as he's going to be taken down. But we saw glimpses of, how great Proofy can be. But it kind of fell off there for a little bit. And, a lot of people say, oh, well, maybe Envy just wasn't that good. But Infinity Ward games, Proofy crushes.
No, and I completely agree with you on this. But at the same time, you've got to realize the ups and downs, and as you know just as well as I do, that the ups and downs of being on a team and the struggles that it takes to getting to and from events, promoting your sponsors, and performing well for not only yourself but the public as well. Because, I mean, even though this is just gaming, you are entertainers. You are here to basically wow the crowd and showcase your skills as being the best of the best. And again, Proofy has definitely been on board as considered one of the best players in this game.
Oh, for sure. And I just got my coffee, which is amazing because from coaching, my voice is just shot.
Absolutely. And I mean, we can obviously look at this Envy squad, very strong right now. 11-5, again, Proofy doing just crazy work, and unfortunately, as I say that, he goes down.
Yep. Adversity does have 2 flags here, and the one thing I loved about what they did just a little bit ago, and when you have A, one of the things that I've been noticing is when you have A spawn, you don't even care about B off the break. You want to push straight through and get C, because C is so much better to hold. You get the better spawn, you get more control. You kind of want to hold the generator side of the map, not so much control room when you're on C, and I think that's easier.
It's basically you looking at it and playing a neutral flag. If you can play neutral flag as opposed to spending your entire time capping these flags, you can definitely cause OE spawns very easily, especially in this map.
Jumping on board here with Cosmo. Nope, fake out. Going on board with Sender here. 7-10. Spots the guy. Is able to take him out, making him 8-10. Has the guy in front of him. That's going to be a 2-piece. Nice shots. There is one other guy on B here, and they are fine. They find themselves with no flags. They are able to take one, and Sender's going to be taken out. And Merc right now just basically trailing, spots the guy on his A, and it looks like they are going to get dominated. Envy going for the 3 cap here, and they're able to get it. This is going to be a little bit worrisome for Adversity, but they are getting C, and actually now Merc's going to be taken out. I think that was by Cosmo. Cosmo, nope, wasn't. I don't know. I'll figure it out eventually, whoever it was.
It's all up in the air. This game goes by so fast that it's really hard to pay attention, and casting can be very, very difficult. So, I mean, very, very big props to all the casters who have been working their butts off literally this entire event with how fast this game can fly around.
2 more guys pushing in from generators.
He's
going to go down.
One
and
more
there's
to
going to
go.
be another one right around the corner.
He
charges and he's able to get
it.
it. Cosmo going off here, and they are able to stop them from getting B.
Again, very, very close first matchup. I mean, we're looking at the last 8 seconds, and literally they are almost tied up, so 70 to 69. So we're talking about 1 point difference. Good shots down. That MTAR is so OP.
So awesome.
Look at that, 70-69. So, I mean, only 1 point up, 1 point up. So we're going to be rotating into the second round. Obviously, we're going to make the switch up here. God, that gun is so OP. So OP.
I think you're throwing that word around a little bit carelessly, my friend.
I'm just saying, I feel future ban coming on.
0% chance. 0% chance.
Oh Lord, no! They did the.
Hey, Alex.
They did those damage tests. Hey, how are you?
Are you gonna join me?
Oh Lord of mercy, alive!
You gonna join me? Fantastic.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah, the reason why I love casting with Golden Boys is because we have a history together. We actually have always casted one of the best matches of the entire event every time. It's a skill.
Well, as I mean, I do feel like I will never obviously amount to any sort of Golden Boy, obviously. So I do feel the hurt and the love at the same time.
You got a great shirt, though.
I do appreciate it. It was actually done by Gaming Jerseys, who everybody thought was out of business, but they were able to match it very similar to the military Desert Marpat that we have, being Marine Corps veterans here playing for our charities for the Wounded Warrior.
So that's
Project.
what it is. You guys are Marine Corps.
Yeah,
veterans.
we're all Marine vets. We're here playing for the Wounded Warrior Foundation.
Are you guys still in it?
We actually got eliminated round 4. Again, had some really, really tough competition. It was really good. Learned a lot. But the really great thing is we raised about $5,000 thus far for this event.
Wow. That's awesome, man.
So it's really, really good. We also got some new things coming with Scuff Gaming.
Nice.
We've got some things that are really going to help out military and DOD and government employees.
Awesome.
We're kind of looking at about possibly a 10% discount code.
Wow.
For DOD and government employees.
That's awesome,
from
man.
Scuff, and 5% of that is going to be going towards the Wounded Warrior Project. So big shout out to Scuff.
I have a
Gaming
lot of
for
buddies in
helping
the
us out with
military,
that.
and depending on how things go, I'll probably be working my way that way as well. So my family's all military. It is just, it's in my blood. So anytime it's Wounded Warriors or anything like that, I love it.
Oh, most definitely. I definitely appreciate that. It's always good. I really do like seeing all of these young kids and wanting them to come out, and they are very inquired about military service.
Strife now keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be the second half. Envy won by 1 point. Now, Envy does have the better side with C, and now we're seeing Ascender's going to be able to take out one. They're going to be pushing up from the ladders. You're going to see Envy do this a lot the entire game. They love getting control of generators and actually running down and bottom middle and then coming up the ladders at different times. Proofy trying to make it get big 2-piece there, jumping on board with Rambo there as he's going to be trying to take B. Rambo's going to be taken out, and he is able to get B, though, so that is still going to be a big play. And now it is time for adversity, and Merc's going to get caught right there. That was a little bit scary, wasn't it?
A little scary. Looked right on the screen, obviously he just came right in front of him and unfortunately got taken right out. And it's really interesting because, I mean, first sight, first shot, you're pretty much dead. Just like right there, perfect example of it. So if you see somebody, you've got them on the spot. So
Sender, here's the call out. There's going to be one. They are able to take B, though. That's going to be Envy. Envy's able to keep in this. It's a 2-point game here. Now, if you're looking at Codcaster, the team on the top is always going to be Ghost. They're going to be on the left side.
Correct.
That is what I just got.
Yeah.
Found that out.
Yeah, definitely. And as you can see, it's a fairly tied game. I mean, 24-25. I mean, you couldn't ask for a more perfect game. Saw that shadow and you almost got the free fire on him.
You know, the thing about this game type is that it is, I mean, we just lost a very tough match versus, we got 3-0'd, but the game's really close, and we just lost a tough match versus TK. And on this map, there's so many teams, there's so many different looks. TK was actually running 2 ARs, and my team wasn't able to adjust to it because no one had a class for 2 smokes.
Exactly.
So there's going to be a lot of scouting in this game, assuming that, you know, all goes according to plan, and this is like the game type that sticks around. And I think it will, because there's so much to it, as Sender's going to stay alive there with his teammate, getting control of B here, and now Envy has to answer. And if you're taking a look at this, notice how Envy has not tried to flip the map at all. They're like, you know what, man, we got C. We don't have to worry about anything.
Well, I mean, being up 5 points right now in a 1-point decision map right now, I mean, it's really crucial to figure out where you need to kind of just stand still and figure out what you're going to play. So, I mean, like, Pruvy's right here, even though he's going to be looking like he's going to be holding, taking this A flag, I'm pretty sure that he's just going to neutral flag it and run out and wait for somebody to come in.
Neutral and run out. He's going to have a guy coming in right to the right, and depending on the timing, right above him. Oh, man, look at this. Here comes the engagement. I'm just looking at the top left. Here it comes, and he's going to be taken out, and now he's actually going to be able to cap.
But that neutral, that's what I was talking about. I've been when I've been talking with Golden Boy and Benson, obviously all the other casters, and then watching all of these games, playing a neutral flag game as opposed to playing just staying on the flag the entire amount of time and capping it. You can play an OE game on these flags by just sitting down and making them neutral. They don't get any time, you still have your flag, and you can play the OE game. And that's what's really interesting about this, especially in Dom right off the break. You're going to see everybody kind of flood for that B flag to hope they get it. And then you see people like playing that back game and waiting for somebody to go and waiting for somebody to make the mistake in it.
Yeah, so going for C here as they're trying to regain it. They are able to get it, so now they have control of C and B, as he's actually going to be taken out from his back. Jumping on board with Strife here. Strife in a position to actually stop him, but he's going to be taken out by a grenade. Sender now rotating around, and they are going to lose C, and they're only going to be left with B, and this is so big, not only for Envy, because obviously they're going to be able to establish a little bit of a lead here with this, but also sometimes adversity here, when you only have B flag, you get split spawns.
Oh, definitely.
So you can't work with your team.
Yeah.
It's quite the pain.
And the great thing is I mean, you're obviously right now we're on board with Karma, and again 16 and 10 with 2 flag caps. He's literally just camping the C. 2 people are about to jump on it, and I think he's going to be able to get the pick on both of them. On just one, his teammate is able to pick up the other one. But again, I mean, perfect gameplay. This is tied all right now, so we've got literally, it's now a tied game right now, 74-75. And that's a 1 point. No, I'm sorry. They're
2
up.
points, yeah.
Yeah, they're
they
up.
have 2 flags.
So they are up by 3 points right now.
So now we're going to see at the last minute, and Karma in a position is able to get the 2-piece. There's one guy left. That's going to be Sender, and Envy is going to take game number 1 by a grand total of 4 points.
Wow. Absolutely amazing. I mean, you look at the scoreboard right now. I mean, Karma going big, 18-11, and he still has that 2 flag caps. I mean, Proofy and Rambo kind of sitting in the backpack just a little bit. But, I mean, again, absolutely phenomenal job, that 2-piece there to stop something. I mean, it doesn't matter if he got taken out. I mean, he did absolutely amazing work, amazing gameplay for his teammates. So, I mean, you couldn't have asked for anything
That's kind of like the Karma of old, you know? The Black Ops 2 Karma. You know, this whole tournament, you know, when I casted him last night, I was kind of like, is Karma getting into the swing of things? And this game just basically showed that to me. And that's a very, very big game. So coming up next, we're going to have Search and Destroy. Do you have any shout-outs?
Okay, so for shout-outs, obviously we have Peninsula Gaming's biggest supporter, which is Lone Gun Sprint.
Okay.
He has basically been our biggest donator, our biggest supporter for Peninsula Gaming and all of our veteran players, as well as Gunner Optics and Nike Shoebot. They've really been nothing but awesome support for us. I mean, they do wonders, and they have great products. And then obviously all of the Peninsula Gaming supporters. I mean, they've really done nothing. Our team is based solely if people want to see us play. So
awesome.
All of our streamers and viewers, they come in and say, hey, we'll donate $5 to help you guys get to an event. And then all of these other people that are out there, they really help us. And those supporters are really the backbone of us, because we really try to just play for them and work for other charities, organizations, and communities. And since me being an Arizona player, it's really interesting because AZHP Gaming, based in Arizona, led by Frank Castle from AZHP, and his team full of Sobe, Burley, the Knight Twins. It's absolutely amazing support what they do for the Arizona community, since online gaming is kind of illegal due to the gambling laws that Arizona has. So they do absolutely amazing work.
I'm going to have to cut you short because we actually have to crush the commercials. So
it's a completely
been a pleasure,
awesome.
my friend.
Absolute pleasure. I can't wait to see the next game. Can't wait for
Guys, stay tuned. Search and Destroy coming up next.
All right.
Alex, you're driving this boat. I didn't mean I had to